What's up guys, welcome back. Some more King's Quest 2. Where I left off, we spoke to a gate, to a door, and now it's time to go and find the first gem. Because we need to find 3 of them to open the door, to find our destiny. Oh look, a flyer.
A piece of paper has blown here in the wind. The paper is torn and dirty. It looks like a flyer of some sort. You smooth out the torn and tattered paper and read, "Curios I have, to the town do come, awaiting I am."
Okay, Yoda. Alright, we go this way. 3 times to the left. That's once. Alright.
This large fallen log is all that remains of a once grand tree. You peer into the depths of the dark hole. As luck would have it, you discover a beautiful set of earrings hidden inside. Each one is laced with glittering diamonds and contains a lovely blue sapphire stone in the center. Perhaps someone stashed them here. At any rate, you take them into your possession.
Yup. I'm just a goddamn thief. All I do is take things. And I'm supposed to be a king. This is corruption everywhere. Okay.
It is a mailbox.
Yes, it is.
You'll need to walk around the other side of the house.
Shut up.
Removing any of the pickets would equate to something called vandalism, and you are quite sure that isn't in a king's repertoire.
Really? That's all I've been doing until now.
You open the mailbox. Inside there is, incredibly, a letter addressed to the resident. You decide to leave it in there. A card has been dropped in it also. You read it.
Have you been missing church services lately? How long a while since your last confession? There is still time yet to repent your sins before the final hour. Come to the Church of Kalima to pray for your own salvation, or just make a donation. Put your faith back into the church and walk the path that has been laid down before you. God damn it. Ah, this is everywhere.
You replace the card and close the mailbox.
Okay. Well, hello there.
A mermaid basks on a nearby rock. Her long flowing hair extends over most of her upper body. The green scales on her lower body sparkle as she basks in the sun.
And that's that. I don't care. Let's go up. Twice. Oh shit. God damn it. What? How do I resume the game? Here? Alright. Good job. 2 screens up. And then one's to the right. Right. What? This is not right. This is not correct. Huh. Oh, here.
There are many bushes and shrubs
Shut up.
uprooting the natural.
No? What am I supposed to do? Shit, I'm lost. Wait.
Uprooting the.
How did I do this? I've done this before. Oh yeah.
You notice a log lying on the beach.
I think this is it.
You look under the log and discover
Yep.
a clam lying beneath it. You pick it up.
And you use it on yourself to open it?
You open the clam and discover, to your surprise, a dazzling pearl.
Alright, now let's go back, all the way back to town. To Kalima. I'll first find it though. Dun, 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 dun. Can I speed this up somehow? In the settings maybe? I don't... Oh well, just leave it. Okay, there's a merchant here.
The merchant has a distinct...
Okay.
Greetings again, merchant.
Yes, many greetings. Need you have now for my wares of great specialty?
What wares do you sell, good merchant?
For yourself, behold them.
You look over the merchant's wares of great specialty and quickly reevaluate them as junk.
You seem to have quite a selection of... well, quite a selection.
A keen eye have you. In an item or two provoke interest, I might?
A daunting task. Rather, by all means.
This I have.
You appraise the object he holds up to you. It is a simple shell, intricately fashioned into the shape of a comb. The workmanship is unlike anything you have ever seen.
Fascinating. Where did you find such a thing?
Oh, old it is. From ancient times descends. Valuable, without question. Royal property former, to be sure.
You consider his story. Then you begin wondering which beach he found it on.
You can probably guess, right? Maybe the mermaid something to do with? Nope. What else do you want?
If I were to, say, purchase the shell, what would it cost?
A trifle would you expend? 7 golds.
I fear that I did not bring any money.
Curiosity, I find, in one who travels but with nothing to barter brings.
Good point.
Might you trade the shell comb for something?
The merchant ponders over this for a moment.
Of value, many things are. Of fancy, only one I have.
And that is...
Pearls!
Pearls.
Of course, there
The
you go.
pearl rolls precariously in the palm of your hand.
So, obviously we got the pearl from before.
It is a little more valuable.
But we'll give it to him.
Would you
There.
be interested in this pearl?
Indeed, I would. In return, the shell I present to you. May you be always groomed well.
The merchant grabs the pearl and tosses the shell comb to you. Then he saunters off. History will decide how greatly you were just swindled.
Oh, what a beauty. This'll be worth a fortune back home.
Well, what's done is done. Let's go in the library.
Yes?
Could you recommend another good book?
There!
Thank you.
This book is entitled Way Below Your League, a look at sentient aquatic life. Browsing through it, you notice an interesting excerpt.
Is it too long? Ah, goddammit. Wish to explore the sea? Good luck! Even the most accomplished swimmers cannot swim very far before they tire or are pulled underwater by the currents. Even with a ship, it is difficult to properly explore beneath the surface without some means of breathing underwater. Surely, only the mer people have ever been known to offer aid in this regard, though the relationship between land dwellers and their marine counterparts has been somewhat strained over the years. It is said that the mer people, in particular their leader, King Neptune, can appraise an individual quite accurately. In fact, they seem to possess a natural ability to sense whether a person intends hostility towards them or not. Fortunately for the would-be adventurer to their underwater kingdom, they are a peaceful people, not prone to unwarranted acts of violence. The mer people's nature is in sharp contrast to that of their neighbors, the Sharkies, who live in seclusion in the deeper, darker waters of the ocean. Little is known about them, except that they are fearsome to behold and do not take kindly to visitors. They are rumored to be excessively xenophobic and hence have avoided contact with most of the outside world. It can be assumed that trespasses into their territory would be dealt with swiftly and harshly. Okay. So there's the mer people and the sharkies, which is basically mermaids, merman and sharks. Okay, so we got the com, whatever that is. Let's go back to the mermaid and give it to her. What?
You have run into an evil enchanter. Get out of here fast before he turns you into something.
I'm gone. Bye. Okay. Now you just make sure you don't move, because she's gonna run away. You're gonna get scared and run away, so just use the comb.
You hold out the shell comb in your hand. Clear recognition shines from the mermaid's delicate features. She hesitates a moment, then cautiously extends her arm, hands open expectantly. You gently place the shell comb in her palm. The mermaid examines it and smiles. She removes an opal necklace from around her neck and hands it to you. After a moment of admiring her once lost possession, she looks at you with anticipation. You attempt to charade the act of going underwater to the mermaid. She regards you with a look of puzzlement. Just when the whole demonstration becomes too embarrassing to continue, she suddenly dives into the sea and swims right up to you.
Oh, hello.
After giving you a rather intense kiss, the mermaid dives under the water again. You wonder where she has disappeared to. Then suddenly, you feel a pulling at your legs. The mermaid holds on to you, keeping you from resurfacing. You struggle instinctively while trying to hold your breath, but she will not let go. You know you are going to black out soon.
Or maybe not.
Wait a minute, you're still breathing. How can this be? Could it have been the mermaid's kiss? Speaking of which, where has she gone to this time?
Obviously, we get to ride a seahorse, which is rather big.
Well, this is a new experience. The seahorse willingly allows you to climb upon its back. You slide into the little saddle and take up the reins in your hands. You just hope this creature knows where it is taking you. After a time of traveling through ever-deepening water, you arrive at a massive stone archway. Passing through it, you notice it is covered with many different intricate symbols, none of which you recognize. Mer writing, perhaps? As you emerge on the other side of the arch, a grand sight greets your eyes.
Oh, hello, King.
You have entered an aquatic throne room. As one would expect, such a place has a throne of sorts, but what you see seated in it takes your breath away, if that still applies. It is unmistakably the ruler of the Mer people, the king of this watery world. Known by many names, Neptune is the one by which he is best known to your kind.
Okay, well, talk to him.
You bow before the king. He returns the gesture with a lowering of his own head. You open your mouth to speak, but only a bubble emerges. It begins floating up to the surface. You watch as your air bubble divides in two. Incredibly, each half maintains its semi-spherical shape. You take the half bubbles in your hands and position them respectively near your mouth and ear. A deep, elegant voice instantly booms from them.
You are welcome here, human.
Thank you. I am King Graham of Daventry.
Your courtesy depicts your stature. What is it you seek here?
You explain that you are seeking the 3 gems of nature, and that you believe one of them to be somewhere in this realm. You demonstrate the approximate size and shape of the gem, then mention the Door of Destiny and what you hope to find on the other side.
I do have that which you are seeking, and know of the Door of Destiny. It is very old. Its origin is known to but a few. What I possess was known to the ancients as the Birth Gem. In the realm of the merpeople, it is called the Water Gem, for without water, life cannot begin.
Might I have this gem, Your Majesty?
I shall let you have the gem, but first I must ask you to earn it by way of performing a service for me.
You are about to say anything, but then remember what you heard the last time you said that word to the stone door. Instead, you just nod and allow Neptune to continue.
My trident, the symbol of my power and the strength of my people, has been stolen.
A faint mumbling can be heard through the ear half of your bubble. This event is obviously of concern to those in attendance.
It is believed that one of our allies and neighbors have taken advantage of the merpeople's kindness, and that their own king now has possession of the trident. If you can reclaim it in the name of the merpeople, I will grant you ownership of the water gem. Will you do this, King Graham?
The
Of
murmuring
course.
has stopped. All are awaiting your response.
I would be honored to reclaim your trident, Your Majesty.
My sentries will escort you to the border between our 2 kingdoms. You may continue to use that steed to hasten your journey. It is my best. My sincerest hopes that you do not fall victim to the Sharkies.
As you prepare yourself for this new quest, a sudden pang of apprehension seizes you. Did the king just say sharkies, as in sharks?
Alright, well, let's go.
As you depart the underwater kingdom, you see 2 guards waiting to escort you to the Sharkies' realm. The sentries swiftly guide you along the bottom of the seabed, descending into much darker, colder water. After keeping pace with them for what seems like an eternity, you notice a forebodingly dark area looming closer and closer. You have arrived at the border of the Sharkies' kingdom. This is as far as the sentries will take you. One of the guards salutes you, then they both head back to the safety of their own waters. You're on your own from here, Graham.
YOLO.
Those guards were sure in a big hurry to get out of here.
Okay, so let's just save the game. And let's go. Left. And then up, I think. Yep.
Debris from a wrecked vessel lies strewn and half buried on the seabed. Seeing no remains of the crew, you wonder if they were eaten before or after they drowned. You need to get close. You need to get close.
How close to
You need.
There.
Examining the heavily waterlogged remnants of the vessel, you notice an old antique bottle, half buried in the sand. With great difficulty, you lean over in your saddle and manage to scoop it up.
Yep, so just use the bottle on yourself.
You remove the cloth from the bottle.
And we got a cloth. Why not? Okay, let's go down again. And continue left. Oh, hello, shark. That's a shark, not sharky. It's different. Yeah. And then up here. Now, if you go left, there's something that you don't want to do. But just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna show you. You go left twice, actually. You can't even do it. What the fuck? God damn it. They lied to me.
There is nothing of interest. There is risking your life to pay.
Never mind. Let's go back. And there is. Come on, faster. There's this thing.
You are currently.
I am.
This dark green weed-like grass seems to have a saccharin content. Some small fish appear to be feeding on the plant. There is nothing of interest. You need to get
closer.
There is nothing.
Come on.
You lean over and pick some of the grass, which grows in between the rocks.
Now obviously the little glowing fish feed on the grass, and I need to get some of the glowing fishes, right? For some reason. Where's my... Okay, we get the grass, put it in the bottle.
You stuff the sugary grass into the empty bottle and push it all the way to the bottom.
And we use the bottle on the fishes.
You place the baited bottle on the seabed, close to the luminescent fish.
Now we wait.
A few of the glowing fish are now swimming around inside the bottle.
Cool, take it.
You take the bottle.
Yeah, let's go down now. Go down 3 times. Then left. Down. And left. Twice. Yep, you see this goddamn fish here? Well, look at it. Do you see it? No? You see the fish is kind of swimming into the goddamn mountain. Which means that we can do something with the mountain. Just use your hand
Having
cursor
noticed
on
the
it
fish
and
moving suspiciously in and out of the rock wall, you reach out and touch it. To your astonishment, your hand passes right through.
it's a mountain. It's a goddamn underwater mountain. That's what you use, okay? Let's go left again.
The western wall is but an illusion. You easily pass through it into a series of caves and tunnels on the other side.
Yep. Just keep going. Oh, wait. There's a gigantic thing here.
A large opaque shell seemingly blocks a tunnel to the north. Whatever lies in that direction must be very important.
Of course, so what we do is we use our sword, because that will help somehow.
You slide your blade through a small gap in the door and pull with all your might. It is difficult handling your weapon underwater, and you realize that combat will not be an option. So if it ever comes to that, you are in big trouble. As you open the door, ample light floods into the underwater cave, and you are now able to make your way around without the glowing fish.
Yep, you might want to save your game now, because you know, if you die here, you start from the beginning, and that's bad. And let's go ahead.
Oh no, the seahorse has followed you. Let's hope it doesn't give your presence away. You are safely concealed behind the remnants of a stone archway. This is fortunate, as the king of the Sharkies is also here. Aside from his menacing appearance, he also seems to be in a very bad mood.
I do not understand it. It should work for me. Is it not written that Trident's power can only be wielded by those of goodwill? Well, is it not?
The king's aides nod fervently.
And do I not possess the greatest will in this kingdom? No one can best me in battle. My resolve is unshakable. No amount of bleeding can dissuade me from slaughtering my enemies. Does this not signify that my will is the best there is?
The Sharky King's aides seem all too willing to agree.
Then why does it not work?
Alright, now watch him here. You have to remember
You
the
watch
order.
carefully as the Sharky King taps 4 shells in order around the arch.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can do that. The third one, then the second.
It matters not. Tomorrow we invade the merpeople's territory. For without the Trident's power, that old fool Neptune and his weakling followers will fall before our might. Goodwill. Ha! Mine is superior to all.
As he leaves, the Sharky King motions for his guards to remain.
Okay, let's save the game. Again. Here.
The Sharky guards are menacing in appearance, and you imagine they could do you a fair amount of damage if they were so inclined. And you believe they are.
Right, so we gotta get to the treasury. So we need to get rid of these guards first. What we do is we just...
Having an idea, you approach your somewhat reluctant steed and slap him hard on the back.
Now you gotta be fast.
Look at him go.
Very
the
fast.
guards are momentarily distracted. Now is your chance.
Go. Go. Now the first time I played this, I died here about 50 times. Maybe not 50, but... Okay, this
you
one,
push on the shell.
this one, and then this one. Yes. Now grab the trident fast. Where is it?
Without delay, you snatch up the trident before the guards return to their posts.
And now, you just run.
It appears as if the guards are losing interest in the seahorse. You had better get out of here quickly.
Run. Come on, run. Why doesn't it work? It doesn't... I'm clicking. What the fuck is going on? Hey, I clicked and then... Okay, I made it. Never mind. Never mind.
No, the seahorse has followed you all the way back to the secret entrance. The guards are sure to discover you now.
Shut up. Save the game again. Don't risk it, okay? Just don't, you know, don't risk it. That's how you play this game. You don't risk it. Okay, so let's get on the horse.
You remount the seahorse. Your seahorse glides onward, flicking its little tail faster than ever. You grip the reins tightly, glancing nervously over your shoulder every so often to check for pursuing sentries. As you make distance, your anxiety melts into relief. But it is to be short-lived.
Right, you need to click yes here if you want to get the full points. You can skip it if you want to, but you wouldn't get the full points again. Let's do it. It's like a small side game. Oh shit, god damn it. Okay, you just gotta avoid the rocks. They're kind of catching up with me. Oh shit. God damn it. No! This is bad. Bad. Did I make? Come on. Don't die now.
Finally, you see the light at the end of the tunnel. You quickly make a dash for the exit.
Alright, we have to trident.
As you emerge, you realize you have only seconds before the guards come out after you. And even if you could outrun them, you're sure the commotion would attract the sentry's attention. Then you'd be in real trouble.
Yep, well we have...
Suddenly you hear a strange voice in your head.
He of noble and goodwill, royal trident thou may wield.
Let me speak! We have the trident, obviously we use it here. There.
You wonder what that did, if anything at all. Oh.
Yep. Okay. So let's go get that water gem. So we go 2 screens right. And then up. Right again. Then up twice. And then only to the right. And we'll be there.
The trident guides you back to Neptune's realm. You approach the king. He smiles and graciously accepts his trident from you. Then he calls everyone to attention.
To commemorate the return of my trident, and to honor King Graham's success, I hereby call for a celebration.
Yeah.
The celebration lasts for some time. You eat, drink, and have a merry time with many of the mer
How
people.
can you drink underwater?
After a few hours, the festivities wind down, and you finally have a chance to speak with Neptune alone.
The gems of nature represent the 3 stages of life. Water gives birth to life, and thus what I have given you is the first of 3. Second is the growth gem, or air gem, for air sustains life and permits it to grow.
How might I find the growth gem?
I know only that its location is as far above the surface of the land as we are below it. Beyond that, I cannot aid you.
A smirk crosses Neptune's face momentarily.
You might say that air is not exactly my element.
You decide that the beverages consumed were to blame for that one.
And the third gem, Your Majesty?
Third is the death gem, the completion of life and the natural order of things. The Door of Destiny understands this now, as did the ancients who imprisoned the soul within. As for that gem's location, I had hoped you would have no business venturing to the castle. Kalima was once ruled from that place, but sadly her people have not seen their lord for quite some time.
How long a time?
Oh, a good 4, maybe 5 decades.
Decades? Surely then...
If you please, I would prefer not to dwell upon this subject. You have done me a great service this day, and I thank you. Good luck, King Graham, and good speed.
Yep. That was our first, actually second chapter from King's Quest 2.
You depart the underwater kingdom and head back towards the surface. What an incredible experience. You are certain you will never forget the adventure you just had. Additionally, you have acquired one of the gems. As you resurface, you realize that the magic which allowed you to breathe underwater has now subsided.
God dang it. Oh well. Okay, so gonna end this video here. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed. Why is this? Subscribe. Where was I? Subscribe if you enjoyed, like and favorite. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.